Welcome to the dopest live stream. Khari's crib. Khari's crib. Khari's crib.
What's good and Tim, pretty people? Tuesday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib. And I invite you into my home for the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and every now and then like a showcase. We have another dope show for you tonight. Jada Pinket is making her rounds, promoting her book, and she got enough tea for England. We'll talk about it. The FDA has some new rules it wants to push, and it concerns black women's hair. We'll poly about it. Candace Owens actually has a take that I agree with. Arkansas is taking a stand and a bunch more tonight. I'm joined by the homie Bees, Buddha, the beautiful Trish. What's up to all my house guests in the chat? Everybody watching, I hope your week has started off good. Phone lines are open. Area code 813-559-3339. How is everybody doing tonight? What's poppin', Bees? How you doing, Trish? How is everybody feeling? I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling good. What y'all got
I feel
going
great.
I'm swell.
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 Well, gee,
Swell.
what would it be? Tell me
You
more.
don't hear swell too often. You know? You definitely don't hear swell too often. But I think I might have to start using that.
You know, like, yeah, you gotta change it up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, why not?
yo, listen, one of my brother's homeboys came up to me. I was like,
gee,
yeah, how
what
you
would
doing?
it be?
How you feeling? He was like, feeling gay today, you know. That's it. And he didn't mean it in the way. Yo, but I
You
knew
mean
what
the
he
literal
meant.
definition.
Yeah, the literal definition of gay. Like I'm just
the
feeling happy
dictionary
today.
definition. Pause. The dictionary definition.
Happy, joyful,
Right.
cheerful.
Nothing makes me gayer than ice cream.
Nothing makes
Nothing.
you gayer than ice cream. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, you know, in a sentence, it doesn't sound correct for some.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Did you go in the group chat today, Bees?
Not really.
Got you. Well, Trish had posted something, and she was like, "Yo, does this shit happen?" That's kind of her sentiment. Does this happen?
Oh, let me ask. When
Okay.
the boys get together and decide that they want to have a guys' night in,
Mm-hmm.
do y'all wake up to see your friends cleffing cheeks, but nary a woman in sight?
Well, women appear.
Wait. Redirect that. Redirect that spike, because
No, women appear.
What? When you having sleepovers with your little friends, your little boyfriends, and you wake up in the middle of the night, are any of them a little more intimate than what you used to?
No, the friends
First of all,
are never doing anything with each other. There's always some girl that popped up.
that's crazy. You saying wake up and then see? That's like an episode of Law and Order. Special Victims.
That's what she took. That's what she got out of that video that she posted. So are these dudes?
I thought they were talking about the guys. I didn't realize they meant a girl came over. I thought it was just the guys having sex. I was like, oh, okay. If that's what you like.
You know that.
No, definitely.
You like little Reese's in your life, you know.
Yeah, the two friends that defend each other in the group chat.
And I replied back to her. I was like, yes, it happens. You probably have plenty of friends that have sex in front of their friends. Yeah.
That's wild.
That's
There's only one time.
That's common.
There's only one time that's happened to me.
I feel like every female, one of her homegirls has seen her butt cheeks.
Depends. It depends on circumstance. So like some of my friends, I saw them naked by accident, and it really was by accident.
Yo, listen, you still
Mm.
saw a butt cheek.
Well, I think
Yeah, it
that's
was
more
by
common for
accident. It's
women
not
than
like
men. But I think a majority of both men and women have seen some of their friends in action doing some nasty things with somebody else.
Yeah, everybody's got that one
my
nasty friend.
friend.
Yeah, friends.
I think the closest I
Plural.
came to was when one of my friends came. She was a roommate. She came home, and there was like cum in her hair.
Yo, she had
That's
something about
closest.
Mary?
Mm. Oh man, I
Oh,
remember when I was
shoot.
young. I remember when I was young. I remember when I was young. This girl had got mad at me. I forgot. Oh, she got mad at me because I think one of my friends said some shit or something, some dumb shit. She was mad at me. She was walking to the bus and shit, and I didn't even realize it until like she was about to get on the bus. And then I was like, "Yo, you ain't gotta be mad and shit like that, you know." But as she's about to get on the bus, I had to like brush off her face because she had like some dried up cum on the side of her face and shit like that. And I was like, damn, that shit's been there the whole time. I didn't even realize it. Goddamn.
Oh, man. Hope you ain't kissed that cheek.
Nah, I didn't. Nah, it didn't. She was mad at me, so there was no kissing going on.
Why is she mad at you for not looking in the mirror?
She was mad at me about something totally different. But yeah.
Oh, so she didn't even know about the cum on her face.
Right,
That's
right,
crazy.
right.
She was so mad that she didn't know that she had cum on her face.
Did you tell her that she had cum on her face, or you just wiped it off like it was something else?
I just wiped it off and said, "You got something on your face. Look in the mirror."
So he did the something about Mary.
Look in the mirror before you get home. Look in your compact case before you get home.
When she told Ben Stiller, she was like, you got some gel. You left some gel in you.
Yeah, that was a funny movie. Only the first time watching it. After the first time, it wasn't as funny for that movie. Yeah. What you sipping on over there, Trish?
I got pumpkin rum and mango juice.
Pumpkin rum and mango juice. That's a combination.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, let me tell you something.
You know,
Frank side bags. That will forever be funny, yeah.
It's only funny after the first. Not funny to me after the first
Wait,
time. Though. Something about Mary.
yeah.
Wait, he got his joint caught.
When I was
he got his joint caught in the thing.
What you was about to say, Trish?
No, I was just saying when I saw that movie, I actually wasn't supposed to be watching it because I was a child, and I think it was on, and I just like sneakily watched it because I was like, I want to see what's funny.
You had some strict parents over there. Then you can't watch this stuff. All right, but let's go ahead and get into it.
I mean, I was like in elementary school.
Oh.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have got most of the jokes anyway. You'd have been like, "Is that Moose?"
Yeah.
And you'd have had no clue.
Right.
Shit. But let's go ahead and jump into it though, with our first topic of the evening. I know y'all have heard about this over the past week or so, and Jada Pinket, man. She just can't stop talking. She had her red table talk. That shit went out the window. She said, you know what? I'm dropping a book. I'm dropping a memoir. And I want all y'all in my business. And because she wants all us in her business, she's been going on interview after interview after interview, just dropping tea every fucking interview. We've heard that Tupac has proposed to her. We've heard that she was surprised Will called her his wife after he done smacked Chris Rock. Because she said, yo, we've been separated since 2016. So it's like, yo, why do you keep giving us all this information? We are getting like overwhelmed with Jada Pinkett tidbits and shit like that. You know? But a lot of people are saying, hey, this is tarnishing Will Smith's image. It's making Will Smith look a certain way.
Can I Can I make a defense in her case?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Picture it like this. You've been separated from your partner for what, 2016, 2023 for like what, 7 years now?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And not only did they make a public spectacle out of defending your honor, which you didn't ask them to do, and basically turn something that was about you into something about them, but then they also dropped a memoir telling the whole world that they felt pressured to have sex with you every day in the beginning of their marriage because they were scared they were going to lose you.
Wait,
and basically giving more information about Will Smith said that in his book.
Wait, he said what?
He was forced to have sex with Jada.
He felt pressured to have sex with her every day because he thought that's what would keep her around and keep her happy.
But how was he forced? Who put a gun to Will's head and said, "Yo, you gotta"?
No one. He just felt like he had to do it. He just felt like he had. I don't know why he got. I don't know why he got.
It felt like a requirement that if he didn't give her dick on the daily, he was half a man.
Oh. Exactly. Yeah. So imagine like someone is now like getting all this public sympathy about how they're such a loving husband, and you're not even with them anymore. At some point, you're gonna start saying stuff to kind of fuck it up because you're tired of people wrongfully assuming your situation. Especially if you think about the August Alsina thing, which I still think is sick because that was a young man. But
yeah,
even the August Alsina thing, he's actually super hurt. Yeah, that was creepy. That was creepy. But aside from the creepiness of it, even with the August Alsina thing, he made it about him in a sense because everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, poor Will. That sucks for Will. Oh my gosh, it must be so hard having a wife that does this to you," and you're not even with him. So at some point, you're gonna want to set the record straight. I'm not saying she had to say these things. I'm just saying I could kind of see why she said it.
Does she get charges filed against her for having sex with August Alsina? I'm just saying, they did to R. Kelly.
No, because he wasn't a minor. He was 22, but it's still creepy because he was Jaden's best friend. So it's still weird.
And Tyler, the Creator, is his boyfriend. I mean, it's just wild. It's just all wild with these guys.
Tyler, the Creator, is not Jaden's boyfriend because Tyler, the Creator already said on stage, "I'm not with that nigga," which is really funny because that was like right after Jaden said, "That's my boyfriend."
They be trolling you. They be trolling. But Jada's just talking way too much. I understand she's trying to sell a book, and there's people out there that's already tried to put one and one together to make two to say, hey, her timeline for Tupac proposing to her is bullshit. Couldn't have happened. She says she saw him in Rikers, but he was only in Rikers for this amount of time. Then he went upstate.
So where he proposed, people proposed in Clinton?
No, they're saying that's bullshit.
Okay, she said she was pregnant by him too, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
She ain't say that. But she stayed with some tea. Some people say that she's hurting Will Smith's legacy, which I don't really see that, because they're two separate entities. I don't think she's hurting his legacy or anything. A lot of people are saying Will Smith's in the corner crying or some shit. I think Will Smith is unbothered, really.
I do too.
I think he knew all of this shit. I think he's unbothered. I don't really think this shit phases him the way the internet tries to make it seem like he should be phased. Personally, I think the internet is full of a bunch of crybaby ass bitches. That everything that they see they want to cry about or bitch about or something about. Nobody actually understands that.
Well, people like to.
These people could be two grown ass adults.
Yeah, the internet is just sensitive.
A lot of people don't understand the shit. Because
then when you get into social media, it gets more sensitive.
Yeah, because I could see. So Jada said, "I'm surprised he called me wife, but technically you're still his fucking wife. Y'all are just separated. Y'all ain't divorced. You said you're not getting divorced, so you're gonna forever be his wife for one, right? So that's why he said wife. And
Well, smart.
And two, he smacked Chris Rock, he felt like, yo, we ain't living together, we ain't together, but I still fuck with her. That's still the mother of my kids. So you know what? This nigga got to get the shit smacked out of him. Which I can understand that because I'm divorced. Me and my wife, my ex-wife, are still friends. We're still cool, and I will smack the shit out of a nigga for disrespecting her, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just some people fuck with each other like that. You don't have to actually be married and together to like defend somebody that you fuck with.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
But a lot of the internet don't understand that shit. They're unable to comprehend it because, one, I think their maturity level just ain't up there. You know, a lot of people can't comprehend two people that separate and then don't actually get divorced, but they're separated and they say, yeah, we're separated. And I say that because I was separated for a long time before my divorce. And it didn't bother me one bit. Either way.
Right.
You know?
Wouldn't it be crazy if we found out that Tupac was not in love with Jada and it was in reverse the whole time? And she proposed to him?
Yo, I would not be surprised. You know what it is? Because the dead man tells no tales.
Yeah,
right.
That would be funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
All we know is they danced together on in the mall one day and made a video. So I think a Will Smith song, ironically, you know. Skits over here says, yo, he found out Chris was trying to holler at Will when the rumor started years ago. He was more hurt about that.
I heard about that.
Opportunity.
Yeah, they tried to holler at her in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah. That also explained why Chris Rock keeps making jokes about her. That man is hurt because he got turned down.
Bronx Polo over here says, did y'all see the interview with Fat Joe Jada just did? Nah, I did not see that interview, but she did an interview with Fat Joe. She is hit. I gotta reach out. I gotta reach out, yo. I gotta reach out.
You gonna get her on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out.
You gonna get Jada Pinket on Khary's crib?
Yeah, we're gonna get Jada Pinket on Khary's crib, and then I'm gonna holler at her too. I'm gonna be like, well, since y'all are separated, can I take you out? Can I take you out? And when she says no, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say, well, that's a low down, dirty shame.
Dang. I hope you get her on the show. That'd be crazy.
No, I'm gonna reach out though. Like, yo, Jada,
if
we
you
need
get
to
her on
holler
the
at
show,
you
I
up
have
on
so many
Khary's crib.
questions. I'm gonna be like, did you actually sleep with Mark Anthony, and is that why Hawthorne was canceled? I need to know.
Wait, there was rumors she slept with Mark Anthony and the show got canceled behind it?
Yes, because you remember that show Hawthorne? I love that show. I thought it was so cool. And then one day it was canceled. I was like, why is this canceled? And then there was like a rumor. It's not confirmed. It probably wasn't. It probably didn't even happen.
That was on CBS, wasn't it?
I think it was TNT.
Oh, that's also why.
Khary, so you didn't catch Trish's punchline though? She's funny. Yeah.
What? I missed the punchline. How I missed the punchline?
Yeah, you missed the punchline.
What punchline?
She said, "Yeah, you know, Jada Pinket, Mark Anthony. I need to know." I like that. Because he got a song called "I Need to Know."
Yeah.
Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know.
Bronx Polo said that's not true. She didn't smash Mark Anthony.
She didn't?
Oh,
okay.
That was
only J-Lo?
Only J-Lo, I guess, you know?
Oh, dang.
You know?
I really kind of wanted it to be true because I would see that. I could see them being together. I think that would be interesting.
Jada Pinket and Mark Anthony?
Yeah, because it's clear. I don't know. To me, it just seems like Jada's problem with Will is that he's probably always in her face. And she probably hates that. And if you have somebody like Mark Anthony who's always on tour, always working, doing something, he doesn't have time to be in her face.
I think that.
Wait, what you talking about?
Will Smith
You
is
talking
more
about the
busy
$20 million movie, man?
Will
Is
Smith is
always
more
there in
busy
her face?
than Jada.
Will Smith gives me in your face vibes.
Will
He
Smith is all
absolutely
over the
seems like the kind of
goddamn
guy if
world.
you're with him.
Will Smith was out there trying to be content king for a while.
I know, but I don't know why I still feel like he be in her face. He just seems like the kind of guy that when you wake up in the morning, he'd be like, "How'd you sleep?"
Hold on. Let me send this out. Bronx Polo. Bronx Polo, you the plug. I need you to get in touch with Alexa and see if we can get well. Bronx Polo, answer that. Answer that. I need to know. I need you to type something. I need you to get in touch with Alexis and see if we can get well.
We got a new rumor alert here in the chat too. It says heard J-Lo and Mark Anthony had a threesome. New rumor alert. We gonna start rumors.
Who's that? Who's that? Who said that?
We gonna start. We starting that rumor.
That's good.
J-Lo, Mark Anthony, and Jada Pinket had a threesome. Oh shit. But you know what? Let's go ahead and move on.
That would be crazy.
I know it would be. It would be. You know? And staying in the same vein of memoirs. Jada had a memoir. Now I'm hearing that Britney Spears is dropping a memoir. And one of the first things to come out about her memoir is Britney saying that Justin Timberlake got her pregnant. And then she had an abortion. That's what they say is the bombshell coming out of her book. Would any of y'all think this is surprising or... Yeah, we figured that.
I don't think it's surprising that she would have an abortion, considering how controlling her family was over her career. At that time, when she was with Justin Timberlake, if she had gotten pregnant, that would have massively impacted her career and slowed her down a lot. And that's something that they wouldn't have wanted.
Right. So that's why
I could totally see her family making her.
Right. I think regardless of what they felt like with the Lord, they're like, Lord, you made abortions just for this reason here.
Right.
So that way we can keep this money train rolling.
And also, I think Justin Timberlake probably didn't want to have a baby with her anyways. So.
Justin got kids though, right?
Now with Jessica Biel.
But you know something? It's probably because of her dad. You got to think of all the stuff that was going on with her dad behind the scenes and all that. I think it's more to that. With her and Justin, I think it's more to that. And I think the father is probably the monkey wrench in that situation.
Do you think the father is the one that made Justin believe that she cheated on him?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Her father was very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? When it came to her and her money and the business and things that went on around her, like he was very manipulative about that. Like, because look, she had to go to court and damn near get this nigga emancipated from her life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to get her fucking bread and, you know, just so she could be her.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm looking over here.
Like that's crazy right there, you know. And for a parent to do that, like that's wow.
But I mean, of course they would do that. They're all trying to hop on the money train. Plenty of child stars have already come out over the years to talk about how they had to emancipate themselves, you know, and break away from their controlling parents that were stealing all their money.
Yeah.
Even Beyonce loves her daddy, but cut that man from management. And allegedly, the celebrity rumor is that it's because he was taking money off the top. So plenty of child stars have to deal with this kind of thing.
Yeah. Yo, listen, I feel like this. Everybody had to deal with it except for Jason Weaver. That's how I feel.
He had that Disney money.
Word.
He had put away.
His mom, no, because his mom negotiated his deal. Yeah. So you get what I'm saying? Like, she made sure he's set for life.
Mm-hmm. Bronx Polo over here in the chat says, yo, first off, no man wants to have kids. They just wanted to smash. That's about 90% true.
Is that true for y'all?
That's about 90% true. 90% true.
That's crazy. That just reaffirms my decision to not have
I'm in the 10%, by the way. I'm in the 10%. Yeah. I'm in the 10%.
I need to be 1,000% sure that whoever I have a child with they also want this damn baby. That's why I ask questions. That's why I ask.
Well, just because you ask a question don't mean you're going to get the truth. Yeah.
But
that's
it
why
makes
back
it
in the day, most niggas' pops was 50 and 60 years old and shit. Because that's when niggas decided, yeah, I want to have a kid. But like young niggas don't be wanting no kids.
Yeah, I was married young, so that's when I decided I wanted to have kids.
Yeah, that's something different. That's something totally different. But I'm talking about like
10%. If I wasn't married, I would have had kids by accident, probably.
Yeah. When you young and you running wild,
yeah,
you don't want no kids.
I got a homeboy that when he talks about his kid and his baby mom, he always has a let me explain. He like I took one for the team. Getting the chick that you took one for the team with pregnant is crazy, and that's in that 90%. A lot of niggas.
If I ever have a child with a man and he says I ain't even want kids, I feel like that should give me legal permission to beat his ass. I honestly feel like it should give me legal permission for both me and my child, to defend their honor and to get rid of my anger to beat his ass, because there's no way I had a child and you telling me you didn't want kids. Because I know myself, I'm not carrying a pregnancy to term unless I have some sort of, clarification about, are you going to be an involved parent? So if you renege on your word, I feel like I should have legal rights to beat your ass. So I'm not gonna kill you.
Do you take into account that the majority of logic leaves as you're about to come?
No, because I'm having conversations both before and after. So you're not coming before and after. You are perfectly well within reason. So if I'm asking you questions and you say like, yeah, and you switch up, I'm beating your ass. I'm not joking. Like I'm really beating your ass because I need you to go through life knowing that was not okay. And I feel like you're not going to know that if I don't beat your ass.
I told the girl the other night, I'm about to bust a nut in your pussy. I have no plans on having children. But guess what I did? I'm just saying.
Shot the club up, huh?
It was like a 3 6 Mafia song in this motherfucker. Shoot the club up. Shoot the.
Probably use protection, safe sex, kids.
I'm just saying.
Remember that.
We spoke in the past though. I had good cause to feel that way.
Going in the game with a loaded shotgun.
Stay with a loaded shotgun. Bronx Polo said orange juice and Plan B. Your Plan Bs aren't really good for the women. Plan Bs aren't really good for women. I think it affects their mental as well as their hormones. So, fuck. That's just me personally. I'm not saying I'm experienced with women taking Plan Bs. I'm just saying. Say that again, Trish.
Men should just get vasectomies. You don't want to have kids? Snip it.
There's a percentage of a chance that something can go wrong. It's a small percentage, but you know what? Somebody gotta be in that percentage.
Yo, listen, and then you got angry niggas.
I've never won the lotto.
They like pit bulls. You snip a pit bull, be angry as shit.
I've never won the lotto.
You snip a nigga, you got angry nigga.
But that's not the lotto I want to win. I tell you that. I don't want to win the lotto of the person that's in the small percentage of the fucked up vasectomy.
All right, I'm just going to tell the women, protect your wounds.
Protect your clubs.
I'm just gonna...
By security. I said protect your clubs. Yeah, by security.
Protect your wounds.
Yeah,
all
security,
the women,
condoms is security. Condoms are security.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny about condoms? Condoms
what?
Have made So many women say, hey, I'm allergic to latex, but yet have no problem putting on gloves to do hair or clean chicken or any type of shit. They can fuck with any type of latex unless it's on a dick.
I'm gonna, in a woman's defense, I'm gonna go with the fact that, you know, the vagina is like an open wound. You know, it does bleed once a month. You know, there's vaginal juices with it. You know, as to cleaning chicken with the rubber gloves, the hand's still dry. You know, I'm gonna have to go.
I'm calling cap. Women ain't allergic to latex. They just want raw sex.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure what to say about it because I can't relate. That's never been my issue. I'm so firm
popular take, but
about not being pregnant.
Skit says there are non-latex gloves, but guess what? Nobody that says they're allergic to latex buys non-latex gloves. Them shits be latex like a motherfucker. They don't even think to buy non-latex gloves because they full of shit. They just want the
non-latex condoms.
Yo, they want raw meat, but they gonna buy latex gloves so they don't touch raw meat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh shoot! The breakdown is crazy.
Wade Bill said, Khary, you just said a word tonight. I'm just saying. You know what? I need to make a clip it up button on this app too, by the way.
Yo, that's like, you know how they got that plastic ban, right? And they like, yo, no plastic straws, and they giving you the paper straws, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but why you give me this paper straw in this big ass plastic cup?
Exactly.
You know what? That's honestly a really good point.
Yeah.
But the straws are really supposed to be to stop like sea turtles from getting hurt. But it still looks really dumb to put a paper straw in a plastic cup.
Right. Paper straw, plastic cup. When the cups.
But my thing is this: how the fuck could the sea turtles get the straws? I mean, niggas ain't throwing that many straws in the water.
That underwater.
Niggas not throwing that many straws in the water.
They get the straws stuck in their noses, so you'd be surprised. A lot of fish, a lot of sea creatures are affected by waste that gets sent out. Like it starts like floating in the water.
There's mad trash in the water. There's mad trash in the water. Mad trash.
Yeah, and so a lot of them, they get stuck in like, you know, the plastic holders for the cans of sodas.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get that stuck on their nose.
And they still
They'll
make
get the straws up their nose.
But see, shit like that. Okay, that's when you start putting 6-packs in like little boxes that you hold with the little handle, whatever, like how they do the beer bottle. See, that's what it is.
But guess what? The plastic is cheaper. That's why they still make those plastic rings on the 6-packs. You know?
I hear you, but it's paper. I mean, y'all motherfuckers already cutting down all the, some of the trees. I ain't gonna say all the trees, because there's still parts of the motherfucker.
In order to do that, you know what they got to do?
There's some trees that.
See, the straws was easy because all they had to do was change the material that went into the machines that made it. You know?
Yeah.
In order to do to refigure out how to package the 6-packs, they're gonna have to create whole new machines to do that with cardboard or some shit. And they're like, fuck that. Let's give them paper straws and take away plastic bags. That'll be the compromise. You know, they full of shit. And on that note, let's go ahead and move on. Go ahead, Trish.
I was gonna say it'd be better if we all invested in a cloth shopping bag. That was the one thing that Aldi's did right, was making it so that everybody has to get like the cloth shopping bags.
Yeah. Though
I mean, they got those here in New York too.
Back in the days, I used to go to Aldi's and just say, "Hey, give me a box top that y'all got. I'll just put all my groceries on this box top."
The liquor store got a nice one. They got a nice little cloth bag.
But I used
to got little snaps and buttons on it, you know.
Oh.
I didn't know you were supposed to bring your own bag. I used to bring my own bags from like Walmart to the store with me.
Yeah.
You gotta bring your own bag.
That'd be
You gotta buy a lot of shit.
Because think about it. That's the quickest way to find out how much stuff are you trying to buy in one day. Because you know how you be shopping in Walmart and you just steady throwing shit in the cart. You get all the way up to the register and now you bagging the shit. Now you gotta actually carry it outside of the cart. And then you realize, man, I shouldn't have bought so much shit at once.
Yeah, a lot of times that's why I don't get a cart. I'm like, if I can't carry it in my hands, it ain't coming out this trip with me. You know?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Let's see what we got next up on the docket. Oh, the FDA plans on banning products that deals with straightening of your hair. And that's a ban on some hair relaxers. And it all has to do with a few chemicals that are actually found in these relaxers. I'll tell you the exact chemicals too. I have the, let's see.
I think it's lime, right?
It is formaldehyde and glycol or glycol, one of the two. But it's regulating it because of those two ingredients that they say may cause health risks like uterine, breast, and ovarian cancer. So, depending on what brands use these products, I'm not sure which brands use them, but they can cause cancer by the age of 70, they say. Thoughts? Any thoughts? Do you think this is real, or they just say, hey, we don't want these black bitches straightening their hair looking like these white women no more. Let's come up with something.
I think it's real because even when you have a relaxer, they already advise you like what can happen with your relaxers if you're on certain medications. So when my mom was having her surgeries, like she couldn't get relaxers for it because like it would react to the medication and it could cause some health problems.
Oh wow. That's serious right there.
Yeah, so like you really can't be using relaxers all willy-nilly because they are dangerous. And one time I had a relaxer sit on my head too long because a lady didn't believe me when I said it was burning and she wanted to make sure my hair was straight. And so I had like serious burns on my head and it was like the grossest like big ass scab in the middle of my fucking head. And it was gross and almost infected looking for like 3 weeks to a month. Like it took so long for it to heal.
Because that shit removed the skin.
Yeah.
You wasn't growing back like
so it's
like you was growing back some meat.
Right. Luckily, I ain't got no bald spot in the middle of my head, but still, like that was intense. So relaxers are dangerous.
Yeah. Anything that you put on your body and it starts to like melt your body is probably bad for you.
See, in the words of Akeem, you should just be using juices and berries.
Yeah, just juices and berries. You know?
Just juices and berries.
So what do I put on my hair? The most I put on my hair is
oil.
No, Dax. Like the shit for waves and shit. Whenever I do try to get away. But other than that, I don't really be putting shit on my hair. And guess what? I got? A nice full head of hair. Let it be all natural.
Hair.
Let it be all natural.
Hair gang.
Drop top sunroof.
Oh man. So y'all are in agreement. So y'all are down for this whole ban on some relaxers.
Yes, it's
so
dangerous.
They gonna ban just for me?
Hair.
Watch, just for me.
Good, because I should make anyway. The girls that post for those pictures on those relaxer boxes, they already came out and said that shit wasn't real. They never got their hair relaxed. All they did was silk press their hair. Their hair was not like that because of the relaxer.
Now, what's a silk press? Is that just like a hot comb?
That's just when you're straightening the hair and stuff, and you put the keratin on it. But the actual relaxers, especially the Just For Me box, that girl that was on that box for years, she already said like she never relaxed her hair. Her hair was already long, and all they did was just straighten it.
Oh, it's like
I can believe that.
It's like the people they use for like foot models to show how much cushioning this does for your feet to make your feet look great after you don't walk all day. Or people in wheelchairs. You know, that's some fucking bullshit. I'm just saying. That type of shit, you know?
Yeah, but it's just fucked up because for some like hair products, when you're looking at the hair model, the assumption is that they use the product on their hair. Otherwise, why are they the hair model representing that product?
Yeah,
but you know what's so crazy though? Not until she was asked did she come out and say something about it. You get what I'm saying? But for years, she didn't say nothing about it because I'm sure. But then again, that's back in the days. They probably paid her one time. But if not, because if you would left my face on the box for years, I need to get paid all these years. Then my face is on the box. So maybe things that ran out, and she like, yo, I had to come out. Which I know, like, Just For Me ain't real. My shit real, but Just For Me ain't real.
I look at it like this. I've never seen Shaq pull up in a Hyundai. The Shaq's insurance is not the General.
Oh, the General?
Yeah, that's not Shaq's insurance. Just because somebody advertises somebody doesn't mean they use it. Me personally, whenever I see somebody advertising something, I always assume they are not using it. They have no clue what your product even is. They're just getting paid to look nice while they are trying to sell it.
No, he's got what's his percentage of the General? He has a percentage of that shit. He's not just doing the commercials. He got like some bread in it.
And it's still not his insurance.
That makes sense.
Nah, his insurance is free if that's the case. If I got some percentages in the General, listen, cover my shit.
Right.
Cover my shit. He probably do got the General insurance. Shaq's a businessman. I feel like he would negotiate that.
Khary said, yo, they don't even show real food on packaging or commercials. So y'all shouldn't be surprised about hair products and who's advertising them. They don't even show you real food. They food be cooked. I mean, they food be frozen, painted, burned, stuck in styrofoam with toothpicks.
Fucking Mickey D's.
You know? They be having
the Big Mac you see in the commercial is not the Big Mac you get in the fucking
I ain't never had a Big Mac my Big Mac ain't never looked like the picture. And every time I get a Big Mac and it don't look like the picture, I feel like acting like Fredro and Strapped, yo. Like, yo, that sandwich bigger. Make my sandwich look like that sandwich, yo. Yo, I be wanting to spaz. Like, the fuck? But yeah, I don't believe most advertising. I don't believe that they use. I'm like, oh, look at Shaq with this Honda. Niggas never drive. You never actually see him sit in the shit neither, really. That nigga opens the door and act like he's gonna get in. Skit says, yo, ice cream is really mashed potatoes in pictures. Oh shit.
For real?
Yeah. They be having
really?
With the okie doke, yeah. It's all for the picture.
I feel so betrayed.
You know why? Because mashed potatoes ain't gonna melt on you. You can only take but so many pictures before it start melting. You know?
Just keep the studio cold. Turn it down to 50 degrees.
Yeah, the ice cream gonna start melting.
Put a fan on it.
You know? Which, you know what? I'm gonna start making fake ads. that's like looks real, but it's just like really promoting my shit, and people think it's real because you post it to the internet. It's real. You make a commercial, it's real. Just saying.
Do you ever get tired of your toenails looking dry, fluffy, and flaky? Try our new toe cream. Toe cream. Just for you. Keep those toes fresh.
Yeah.
Freak.
And they show you somebody's feet that ain't never had a toe problem in their life.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, like they
right.
The most they get is the person
in the world ain't never
with
had
the fucked up feet. They be like that's all they be looking for, fucked up feet people. Like yo, so you can be the before.
Right. They looking for mad fucked up feet with the same type of ankles as the good feet.
Yeah.
You know? Let's move on. Let's move on.
I've always wondered about the.
What's that? No, go ahead. What's you saying?
I've always wondered about the casting calls for before pictures. The casting calls for those, like, what was those casting calls were like? We need a before model. You have to look horrible.
Yeah. They probably don't even tell you it's a before. They just say we need models that fit this type of body type and demographic and look. You know?
I'd be so hurt.
And then you don't realize it until you see the finish. You think you the motherfucking before. You think you the after. You see the damn commercial. You the before. And they got you doing shit you wasn't even doing. You go to fucking pick up a piece of something that fell on the floor, and they make it look like you rubbing hemorrhoid cream in your ass or something. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah. They can do a lot of shit with editing. But let's go ahead and move on. All right. Candace Owens. Candace Owens has said a lot of shit over the years, and the majority of it I have said this chick is out her goddamn mind. What the hell is she thinking, and all types of things. But this right here is probably one of the few things that she's actually said that I agree with. Huh? Right, this is one of the things that I actually agree with. She says she is willing to pay the fines of Khary Russell. For those that don't recall who Khary Russell is, she was the girl that said she saw a toddler on the side of the highway. I'm going to go check on her, and then disappeared. Said she was kidnapped. Shit like that. Turned out she wasn't kidnapped. Well, she got charged with making a false statement, and she has fines and restitution that she has to pay up. It's about $18,000. And Candace Owens has agreed to pay these fines for her. But she said, you know what, I'm going to pay these fines, but there's a stipulation. The stipulation is that you tell us where the hell you was at when you said your ass was missing. Where you was at, girl, where you was laid up, who you was shacked up with, and we want to know. We want to know. And I said, you know what? I ain't mad at that because I want to know too. And if I had the money to blow, I'll say, you know what? I'm going to go half with you, girl, because I want to know too. Khary, where you was at? You want your fines paid? Because we know you ain't got the bread. I agree. How y'all feel? Speechless?
Yo, it's like she got to do a year too, right?
It's the hardest.
Potentially.
Huh?
Potentially,
but if she don't pay the fine, then she got to do the year.
Not sure yet. They haven't determined whether she's going to do the year or not yet.
I thought she had to do the year and pay the fine.
They didn't say whether she had to do a year yet.
Cause I know how that shit go with jail. Like you gotta pay anyway. If you get convicted, when you get to wherever you getting, first thing they do is give you a slip that tells you that you got to pay for the crime that you committed. Depending on the class of the felony, that's out of
yeah. She has to pay the fine whether she does time or not, but we don't know if she has to do time yet. That's still up in the air. We do know she has to pay these fines. You know, and we
how much are the fines?
$18,000. They want her to pay restitution and how much it cost us to start looking for this shit and then looking for your ass. Kimmy Cat says, yo, she was in a hotel. She already said it. That's what she said, but is that where she was at? She said, hey, I'm going to pay $18K for the truth, bitch.
In the hotel with who?
Right. Who paid for this hotel?
I feel like she should tell us how good was that dick that made you want to do that. I feel like she should tell us that. Like, what was he doing to you specifically that made you think, you know what, I can't let him go?
I think was he in the process of breaking up with her?
Well, no, I don't think he had broken up with her yet, but I think I guess he was like pulling away, or maybe she found out he was interested in someone else. I'm not entirely sure. But she wanted to make him miss her. And I guess she was feeling like this is how she can do that.
Okay. I'm over here. I'm just looking at the a judge recommended she do a year, but they haven't actually sentenced her to a year yet.
Oh, okay.
Recommended 6 months for each charge, but she hasn't actually been sentenced for those charges. She was found guilty, but she hasn't been sentenced.
And how many charges did she have? 2?
Yeah, 2 charges.
In what state?
I'm not even sure. I forget. It doesn't say off the top. Yeah. I don't think she should have to do time, though. I don't think she should have to do time. There's mad people out there that have done stupid shit like this, and time wasn't warranted. They're just trying to make an example out of her. And stop trying to make examples out of people, because that shit don't work. That shit don't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's just a female that tried it. The other guy was a man. You know what I'm saying?
I just need to know, like, what was so mesmerizing about this man that made you want to do this? That's all I want to know.
It was over the boyfriend, right?
Huh?
It was over the boyfriend, right?
Yeah, it was her boyfriend. That's not even her husband. That was just her boyfriend.
But I'm saying that's why she did the stupid shit, because of him, right?
Yeah. That's like, what's so great about this man? Like, you need to give us the details. What is so amazing about him that made you do this? Got questions.
Just people fall in love and they feel like there's nothing else that's out there for them. This is the only thing that'll ever be for me, and I can't lose you. And motherfuckers go crazy.
He's probably the first person to stick his tongue in her butt.
Dang.
Maybe. Possibly. You know
what I mean?
Look at Trish thinking about the first time somebody stuck their tongue in her butt. She's like,
No,
you know what?
I'm thinking about the first
I haven't spoke to Charles in a long time, huh?
I mean, but I can see that. Like if somebody does something and you've never had it before, and that's when you realize, like, whoa, I'm into this. That's kind of a big deal. You're not gonna want to let that person go easily.
Until you find out everybody does it.
Not everybody puts toes in their mouth, Khary. That's only a few.
Yeah, not everybody puts toes in their mouth, but probably 98% of the people put tongues in butts.
It's a lot of dudes that have tasted some chicks' food. or vice versa.
Motherfuckers offer that shit on Instagram. Underneath their post for everybody to see.
I forgot they had a clothing company called "That I Eat That Ass," but the acronym spelled out that.
Well, damn.
Yeah, this
Nah.
social
How many
media
women
has made the world a funny place.
Is that like all the women? Did I miss the memo? Did I miss the bus?
On what? Women that like tongues in their butts?
No, women that are putting tongues in butts.
Nah, I'm gonna say it's probably even on that scale between men and women. It's probably even on the scale because there's some women putting tongues in butts too.
Yeah, I've been surprised a time or two.
Whether it be male or female, there's some women out there putting tongues in butts.
Yeah,
I knew a girl that ate a man's butt, and they broke up a month later, and she regretted it.
Why did
she was talking shit?
Why did she regret it?
I bet you the other one, the ones eating butt, was talking shit.
He was shitting. That's why she regretted it. She said it smelled like. She said it tastes like straight up dookie. I said, "Wow, you brave, girl." Because I wouldn't even tell nobody.
Yeah, you gotta let a motherfucker be fresh out the shower. You can't just be end of the day doing that shit.
It happened to me before. I farted though.
A lot of men don't actually wipe their butts. They're not actually spreading them cheeks open to let the water hit. So fresh out of the shower don't always mean something.
Some men need a bidet.
Yeah, I go hard for a bidet. If I met a man who had a bidet in his house, I would marry him. That's the kind of man I want.
Fellas, all you need is a bidet, and you got Trish. She's gonna be the woman for you. Oh, you got a bidet, you keep your ass clean?
Yo,
my nigga.
guaranteed there's one person on here like, yo, what the hell is a bidet?
A bidet is a water fountain for your ass.
Yes, but it's not just a water fountain for your ass. They have fancy bidets. I have a friend, her stepdad put in the coolest, fanciest toilets in their house, and I always use the toilet when I go to their house because how can I go to that house and not use it? They have the seat warmers, they have the fancy bidets that do different oscillating sprints of water into your butt.
Should be enjoying yourself in that bathroom, huh?
That's how it go. It go zoom, 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 like the sprinklers outside. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yo, you know what'll fuck her up though? She gonna go there one day and the hot water ain't gonna be working.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh shit.
Hot water, yeah, it's gonna be straight cold water. It's gonna make her jump. Cause yo, that shit sprint you right in the hole. Wow. If the bidet set up correctly.
I'm still here, by the way.
The height of the butt squirting. You can adjust where it squirts at. So if your butthole's a little lower, it'll go lower. If the butthole's a little higher, it'll go higher. But it hits you right there.
I'm still here. My camera done froze on me.
Dang.
Yeah, I was wondering what's going on. I was like, he's sitting there looking like Stevie Wonder right now.
Yeah, I shouldn't be smiling so hard, right?
You were.
For so long.
Yo, did y'all see that? What did y'all think about that I sent you in the chat about Stevie Wonder waving at that girl?
That is my favorite internet conspiracy. The
Stevie Wonder can see.
Huh? Yo, listen, she was coming down the stage, right? There was nobody next to Stevie. She waved at Stevie. She waved at him. Nobody else. She waved at Stevie. And I swear to God, Stevie waved right back, my nigga.
Well, how you know he ain't heard her? You know, he probably got super hearing. He done
Were
heard
all
her.
them people clapping? Were all the people clapping, he heard her.
Well, you ain't never seen Daredevil? You ain't never seen Daredevil?
I can't. Stevie's not Daredevil. Stevie's not there. His talent lies with instruments. His talent lies with instruments. That's what it is. That's his mutant. That's his superpower. That's his mutant. What you call it? With the, you know what I'm saying? He has an ear for music. That's Stevie. Stevie's not going up against Kingpin. Stevie don't got those type of skills.
Okay. Maybe not Daredevil, but think about Beethoven. Beethoven was able to hear music, even though he was deaf, through the vibrations in the ground. Who's to say Stevie ain't feeling no vibrations? Maybe she was heavy-footed and she stomped over there. I don't know.
Yo, listen. Let me tell you something. Just because Stevie can play 50 different instruments does not mean that he saw her waving. He did not see her waving. Yo, listen. And he was doing his pigeon shit. Yo.
I just saw a video. I'm not sure if it was edited like this or what. But the woman was on stage.
Yes.
And she was blowing kisses. And Stevie Wonder was blowing kisses back.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. I put that to the chat.
But when he was blowing kisses back, wasn't nobody else in the audience blowing kisses.
There you go.
Just him.
There you go.
Started blowing kisses first, and all you're watching in the video is her responding to his initial blowing kisses?
Possibly.
You think they just switched the video around?
Yeah.
It's the internet. That's true.
It's possible they can switch shit up, you know?
I ain't think about it like that.
And I have seen things about like how people who, even though they're blind, they're not always completely blind. Like not everybody is blind in the sense where it's just like nothing. Some people can still see like certain types of light and changes in light.
Right. Some people are blind legally, but they have some type of like vision, whether it be like just shapes or outlines and shit. Shit is just extremely blurry.
That's like the dude that they elected to be governor of New York for a little while. The black dude, David Patterson. I know he was blind, but he wasn't blind because I remember I cleaned his carpets once, and when he went to sign the paper, like he got down, like he really got down on the paper to sign the paper, but he still seen his signature he had a nice signature. It's Bob, but he was legally he wound up going blind. That's why he stopped being governor. Yo, Khary, you froze like a motherfucker, yo. I'm telling you.
Yeah, my camera's down.
Maybe you gotta turn it off.
You and that smile, yo, is you really got me, right? And I'm sure this is what everybody else is seeing it.
Yeah, my camera's down right now. For some reason, it's like the camera just died all of a sudden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just wondering.
It just died all of a sudden, you know. So with that, we're gonna move on real quick, and then we're gonna get up out of here. I saw this article today. Arkansas is the first state to say, "Yo, Chinese state-owned land can't be. It's something that we can't do." You know, and after hearing a little bit about what this person had to say, I'm not really mad at it. You know, let me see if I could pull up what this lady said real quick.
Yo, who's in the win?
I think that's Trish Mike picking up like just echo or feedback from the primary. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Let's see.
I'm announcing that Syngenta, a Chinese state-owned agrochemical company, must give up its land holdings in Arkansas. Syngenta owns 160 acres in northeast Arkansas, which it uses primarily for seed research. The company that owns Syngenta, ChemChina, is also on the Department of Defense's list of Chinese military companies posing a clear threat to our state. Seeds are technology. Chinese state-owned corporations filter that technology back to their homeland, stealing American research and telling our enemies how to target American farms. That is a clear threat to our national security and to our great farmers, especially since the Chinese government enacted a law in 2017 requiring Chinese citizens abroad to collaborate with their country's security officials on intelligence work with no questions asked. This isn't about where you're from. We welcome Chinese Americans, Russian Americans, and anyone else who's given up foreign oppression for American freedom. This is about where your loyalties lie. We simply cannot trust those who pledge allegiance to a hostile foreign power. That's why I signed Act 525, sponsored by Representative McKenzie and Senator Boyd, to ban Chinese and Russian-made drones. And it's why I signed Act 758, sponsored by Representative McAlinden and Senator Stubblefield, banning public contracts with the CCP. We will make sure that every company operating in Arkansas is a friend to Arkansas and good to hardworking Arkansans. Secretary Ward has already notified Syngenta about this decision. If they refuse to sell, our Attorney General can move forward with legal proceedings and force them to get out of our state. Arkansas will always protect our farmers and our national security interest. I'm announcing that Syngenta,
so Arkansas is taking a stand and saying, hey, we don't want these companies run by Chinese, by the Chinese pretty much, to come over here and have own this land, to do these tests, seize the technology. They can use this against us. They're a threat to our country. We don't want them here doing this shit. But if you're Chinese, you can come over here as long as you say, yo, we don't fuck with the Chinese. You know, so what's your thoughts on what Arkansas is trying to do? Did it bother you in any type of way?
I think it's really tough for any Chinese person that comes over here, because anything the government does, if they don't denounce citizenship, it's always going to reflect poorly on them, even though they may not give a fuck in the world about Chinese government's interest. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I also understand why we would have elected officials that would have concerns. But I also feel like, it's a classic case of America just being afraid of other countries doing to us what we've done to them. You know?
Yeah. I can see that point. How about you, Beast?
The last fucking days.
What's that?
I said this is just part of some shit, part of the last days, yo. All the shit is like just slowly coming into premonition. It's mad shit just going on. You know what I mean? Like mad shit. See the Israel Gaza shit going on, the Russian Ukraine shit going on. Now boom, the Chinese gonna be all offended by not allowing them to even be in here and do all that shit. I'm telling you, because it's just a chain effect, how it's just gonna flow through first Arkansas, then it'll be fucking Washington, then it'll be fucking, Missouri and Minnesota and so forth and so forth. And then it's gonna get crazy.
Got you. We got Bronx Polo in the chat over here. Says, yo, Africa doing the same. Says World War III is coming. I think he's kind of alluded to that too.
That's why homeboy talking about, yo, come to Ghana and all that. We need more bodies, yo. It's about to go down. We'll give you land, give you some bread, and I give you some citizens. I give you dual citizenship. No.
Let's see.
So they like, nah, because they basically like, all right, so if you wherever you from, you could keep the citizenship of that. But you also gonna be a citizen here, like, you know?
Yeah. Now I feel you. Oh, let me turn this down.
Soldiers, and we be masculine soldiers to get ready for this war.
Gonna be what?
Robert?
Now you said they're gonna be what?
Said they're gonna need soldiers, and they're gonna need a lot of masculine soldiers for this war. It's just so much things, like I said, coming into premonition.
Got you.
Certain shit is just, like everything is watered down. Like even with the sensitivity of people, you know what I'm saying? Slavery gonna come back. It's a lot of shit that's gonna
Slavery gonna come back. Damn, nigga.
Yo, all right. Nah, but it's gonna be a little different. Be a little different this time. It's like, yo, if you willing to work and you work and there's certain shit that you do that just keeps shit going, you're gonna be alright. But all you lazy motherfuckers and you generational curse motherfuckers have been getting free shit from the government and all that. Watch your ass, Mr. Postman. Tell you. Be like, oh, he's crazy, this and that. All right. Watch your ass, Mr. Postman. It's about to go down.
Let's see. You got any final thoughts, Trish? Oh, wait a second.
I was gonna say, I don't think we need to bring back slavery because we already know that in the prison system they exploit labor from prisoners every day and pay them $8 on the dollar compared to how they would normally pay people. So you don't really have to come back from slavery. What you have to do is criminalize people so that way they basically become slaves in a sense under the guise of criminal justice.
Your mic sounds a little crazy right now too.
Oh, you can hear me?
I can hear you. It just sounds like
it's
it's real broken up. I think it's because your battery might be going low.
Well, you got the fan on?
No. Just this what?
Let's see. Yeah, my camera done died on me over here. So, and look at this. I plug in my phone, and now this shit is acting up too now. Oh wow. Yeah, I had to do the real quick emergency backup, pull out my phone and shit, and see if this is gonna help any. But it don't seem like it is. Oh well. Oh well.
I'm the only person that having difficulties tonight. Wow.
Yeah, I might have to get a whole new camera because my camera just died on me, yo. Like in real time too.
How long you had it?
It's just a couple years.
Okay, I mean,
It's a camera. What the fuck? It's not supposed to do.
Yeah. It take battery?
Yeah, but it was plugged in.
Oh. Yeah, might even just, it's not old school. Things wasn't made to last forever.
Yeah, but you know what? On that note, man, let's go ahead and get up out of here. That's all we have for tonight. My camera went crazy on me tonight, so that stopped working. Y'all got my cell phone over here that's on 5% battery power or some shit like that. But that's all we have for tonight, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. I appreciate y'all joining in the chat, hitting us up. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that share and that subscribe and shit like that. And I think that is everything we got for tonight. Make sure you hit up ShowPro. ShowPro.live. This show is brought to you tonight by ShowPro.live. If you want to run your show like a pro, hit up ShowPro.live, baby. You know what I'm saying? You get the whole kit and caboodle, the whole shebang, the ticker, the chyron, the rundown, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? On that note, let me get up out of here because this view is killing me right now. You know? So may the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free and keep a smile on your face, baby.
Thanks for watching the Dopest live stream. Khary's crib. Thanks for watching the Dopest live stream. Khary's crib.